Hello Six Blue and welcome to today's how-to teaching tutorials with Mr Astill. Today we're going to be making Play-Doh. We're making Play-Doh because over this week and next week you'll be using Play-Doh in science and maths. So we thought, why not create our own? First thing we're going to do is be prepared. So I have my ingredients and my utensils and materials ready. So you need to check. You have plain flour, you have some oil, could be vegetable oil or canola oil, you have some table salt, normal salt, some warm water, food colouring if you choose to, but please check with your parents first. I've got my bowls, my measuring cups and spoons, other spoons to mix with, and my Glad wrap. You'll also notice I have my iPad next to me so that I can go through the method to make sure I'm doing it all correctly. So let's get started. I'm going to take my larger bowl, and my first instruction is that I need to pour half a cup of warm water into a bowl. My measuring cup, double checking, half a cup of warm water. You can just use hot water from the tap, that is fine. There it is. My next step is to add 5 drops of food colouring, but because mine does not have a spout on it, 1 teaspoon is fine. We'll go with half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon. My third step is to mix in the oil. It asks for 1 tablespoon of oil. So my measuring cup, my measuring spoons, double checking, 1 tablespoon. Keep hitting my bowl. My next instruction is that I need to mix it all in together. I need to mix as best as possible the water and the oil. Be careful not to flick any of the food colouring on yourself. It looks pretty well combined. So I'm going to place my wet ingredients over to one side. I now need to combine my dry ingredients, which is my flour and the salt. It asks me for 2 cups of plain flour. There's 1. Oh, and 2. Flour's done. I need to put in 3/4 of a cup of normal salt. The reason why we use salt is to make the Play-Doh last longer. I don't have a 3/4 cup, so what I'm going to do is use the 1/4, and I'm going to do it 3 times. Taking a long pour. There's 1. See if there's a faster way. I can't take the lid off. There's not a faster way. I've just noticed I've got blue food colouring on my bench. So I'm going to need to make sure I clean that up. because it can stain some surfaces. So just after I do the salt, there's 3 of them. Before I mix, and very quickly, get a paper towel, some of my warm water to clean up or make a larger mess. There we go. I now need to make sure I combine all of my dry ingredients really, really well. So all of the salt and the flour is all mixed in together. There we go. My next step is that I need to combine my dry ingredients with my wet ingredients that were in my other bowl. So I'm going to tip them in. And I need to stir quite a lot, because I need to make sure that all of the ingredients are well combined. It's taking a while. It's taking a little bit of strength. If it looks dry, we add a little bit more water. As you can see, I'm using my hands to mix this in as best as I can. You can see I've added more water, so I've got like a thick, sticky substance. So it doesn't keep sitting to my hands, I need to move on to my next step, which is to use a chopping board, and I need to dust it with flour. Dusting with flour means I put a little bit of flour over the chopping board. Spread it around a bit. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my Play-Doh, and I'm going to start kneading it. Kneading it means I use my hands to fold it and squeeze it, and use the palms of my hands until it becomes pliable or soft. It's one large piece of Play-Doh. Okay, so I've been kneading my Play-Doh for about 4 to 5 minutes. You can see the colour. You can see it's nice and pliable, which means I can pull it apart and stick it back together. I'm going to make it into a little ball. And my last step, to make sure it lasts, I take some Glad wrap or a snap-lock bag, and I wrap it. As tight as I can, and I put it in the fridge. That's our how to make Play-Doh for today. Hope you all enjoy it, and please take a photo of your finished Play-Doh or upload your video onto the Google Stream. And just remember, every day is a great day.